So question 1 is to dig back through our website and reflect on what we've accomplished and learned throughout the semester. Reflecting on the semester, we'll start with what surprised me most. What surprised me most about building this website was how easy it was once you got the hang of it. Honestly, there were Mondays when I would read through the assignment list and I would think to myself, how on earth am I going to accomplish all of this? But with a little exploration, it wasn't nearly as hard as it seemed. While there were many things that made me think, what really got me thinking was not only learning the different tools within the website, but learning how to work with all the apps. I think a lot of people my age who grew up with technology aren't very good at reading directions. We would just rather mess around with it and figure it out for ourselves. While in the end it always worked out, I think I could have saved myself some major time by just watching the tutorials and reading the directions. But like I said, it all worked out. My wow moment actually happened while preparing for this reflection. Just looking back through my website and what all we've done throughout the semester and how nice the website turned out. I definitely think it's professional and an easy way to show your future employers what you are capable of and what they could add to their school by hiring you as a part of their team of educators. The next question for our reflection is to discuss the tools that were our favorites from the semester and why, and then how we might use them in our classroom. So I'm going to talk about 3 different apps, but the first one I want to talk about is iMovie. For this app, my colleague Alyssa Klein and I developed a movie trailer to promote anti-bullying. I think our project in itself is an awesome example of how you can use it in the classroom. Kids are great at if you just give them some guidelines and a tool to use, they really get those creative juices flowing. I think you could do this with any project you give them, and I love this app personally because it gave you a template to use and you could fill it in and then edit it to make it your own. The second app I want to bring a spotlight to is Adobe Spark Page. With this app, I taught a whole lesson that was able to be scrolled through. It had pictures, details, and videos. This would be great use for a substitute teacher if you're going to introduce a new project. It's all laid out for the students to scroll through at their own pace and go back if they need. But then all the information is also available for your sub if they get questions. Saves a lot of time preparing for potential gray areas. I specifically used this to explain a book report, and it worked splendidly. The last app I want to talk about is Twitter. We tweet about literally everything and anything we did all semester. And while that was tedious, I did find some great role models to follow on Twitter, and I found a strong education community to get involved with through Twitter. So looking back at it, I am so grateful that we did that. So through DED 318 Educational Technology, I realized that technology is for everyone and will only become more prevalent in my future classroom. Thanks for watching.